Okay, Sagittarius. So this is for the solar eclipse that is happening at the beginning of April. We also have Mercury retrograde coming in that time too, and I'm going to get those readings up as soon as possible. And so this all starts at the end of the month with the lunar eclipse. Okay, but this, we're looking at the solar right now. That's what we are preparing for. So Sagittarius, sun, moon, and rising. Hope you guys are doing better than I am, because I think that retrograde's already started. It's already like kicked in my house. Solar eclipse for Sagittarius, sun, moon, and rising. Somebody's playing with voodoo dolls. Oh, you know what? Let me get you guys oracle real quick. I'm sorry I forgot about that. Somebody's coming down with laryngitis or sore throat, swollen glands. Could even be like polyps. We have leadership, financial security, and willpower. That's beautiful, Sagittarius. That's really, bottom of the deck is success. Okay, Sagittarius for the solar eclipse. Okay, you know what? I think you're letting some stuff go business-wise or work-wise. You're like, this shit was too stressful, was too much for me. It wasn't going as planned, and I'm letting go of it, and you're restarting. And restarting with the 8 of coins is really good. I feel like whatever your new plan is going to be far more successful. Sagittarius. I'm seeing a Black Panther, and for some reason it resonates. If you are afraid of what people are going to say, or if you're like scared of what's going to happen with you, you know, choosing a new direction in life, just know it's going to go really, really well. There is one thing coming up, one thing that is not really going to go as smooth as you were hoping, and let's see what that is. Why is the star in reverse? It could be it just doesn't go as planned, but still happens. So let's see. Okay, so you could have a romantic situation. It looks like a romantic. It doesn't have to be, you know, obviously it could just be a really close friend. They're coming out as an Aquarius. That else you're going to reject them, or they're going to reject you. Now this will all be happening as things get better, as you start to become more successful, okay? It doesn't have to be an Aquarius either, guys. It could just have like a very Aquarian like behavior, or, you know, or have it in their top 3, something like that. All right, so, and you know, I'll be honest with you, it looks like they're not going to take this well. You were there happily ever after, or vice versa, and now that you guys are kind of separating, somebody's like bitter, somebody's angry about it. Sagittarius, sun, moon, and rising. Trying to find some sort of stability. If you are dealing with a Pisces, why is the 7 of Swords in the reverse? Okay, for some of you, you might be dealing with Pisces, whether this is a friend or a coworker, or, you know, whatever it is. I feel like you or they keep assuming there's something going on behind the scenes, like that this person's not being honest, this person's not being truthful, whatever it is. That's not true. They are going through a bout of depression. They're a slow mover right now, right? They're having things come up that they're not able to maybe express to you or work out. And again, maybe they're not working fast enough for you. Maybe this is a friend and they're not contacting you, something like that. You are in the reverse. You are also going through, both of you have the number 9, okay, for both of you. So 9 days, 9 weeks, 9 months. Reach out, converse, because it looks like you're going through some stuff emotionally as well, and the two of you are bound to talk about it, okay? Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Feeling kind of unfulfilled right now. There could be an argument that happens as well. Could be about a relationship. It could be about options. Somebody may have a lot more options, and it doesn't have to be romantic, guys. Remember this. So there is romance there. There is a situation where somebody wants like a higher God, I always stumble on this freaking word. It's not like a higher relationship. It's like a to develop the relationship better, I guess. Okay, that's the better way to say it. But there's a lot of options here, and the options aren't like necessarily other people. The options could be just other things in life, because we have the Ace of Coins. It's like when, yeah, I want the relationship, but I also really want to move to Guam and start this business, you know, that kind of thing. Yes, I really want this relationship, but also like I have no time for you, you know, something like that. And there is passion. So you have a lot of passion for somebody. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Again, pulling Pisces energy. Somebody who doesn't want to fight with you. Could be at a distance here with the Chariot. Could be traveling towards each other as well. Or one of you are. There's only one swan, which makes me think the other person is not necessarily on board. And there's not a lot of change there, okay? For those of you that are dealing with an earth sign, this could be romantic or work related. I don't see them staying in your energies. So if this is a business partner, I think they're leaving. If this is a person you once had interest in, I think that they're leaving. You're coming out as single, Sagittarius, so I feel like even if you have all these like romantic connections or connections to people, you know, with work, business partners, whatever, I feel like a lot of them are going to kind of fall to the wayside during these eclipses in retrograde, because your focus isn't there anymore. You guys, can you not do that during the reading, please? Thanks. Sagittarius. I do see somebody at a distance. You are trying to move towards them. The reason it's not happening is the Tower in the reverse. That means you're not allowing something to happen because of your fear of what would happen. Okay? What are the consequences of my actions? Guys, don't do that. Don't do that. What is this? Why is the Tower in reverse? Sagittarius, like, I don't know how else to put it to you. It's like, make a decision. That's all it keeps saying. I think I've read this for you guys last week too. Make a decision. It's got to be one way or the other. You can't just keep holding on to a situation and not actually like pulling the trigger, you know? Too many what ifs here. I do feel like if you are dealing with a water sign, they may be moving on, okay? And they feel like it's a karmic justice. It's like, you know, they tried to make it work. Again, this doesn't have to be romantic, even though it's coming out that way. This could be literally a business partner. Listen, I tried to make this work repeatedly, and I'm just not getting anywhere with you. At what point do I finally walk away? Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. A couple more cards, because I'm not making these very long readings today, okay? Because I want to get to the retrograde as well. Moving on. Sagittarius, I do feel like you may have some sort of fling with an air sign as well around these retrogrades and these eclipses. It's not for everybody, but I do see a fling. It looks like an air sign. Doesn't have to be. They're coming out as an air sign. Could just be a really good communicator or somebody that never shuts the hell up. Who knows? But with the Six of Cups, I feel like there's a big chance that when all this bullshit's over, there is a reconnection you're going to have once again. Let's see what that looks like. Yeah. There is also a chance you're going to have to choose between two people. All right, you're going to have to make that decision. And I don't feel like an apology is necessary, or you wouldn't get an apology. I feel like you guys need to be really honest and upfront and communicate needs and desires, and that's going to help you kind of decide where you're going to put in the effort. But this is, you know, when you reconnect, it's definitely not a new person. This is going to be somebody from the past, okay? Somebody who definitely doesn't want to hurt you here and wants stability. This could be a predestined situation as well with the Wheel of Fortune, okay? Let me get you one of these little cards and we'll end it here. You're going in the right direction. So that's kind of nice. Hope this helps.